Talking about the work is a performance, is commodification, is my body on the auction block again. But I consent, ? Because I'm a performer and I want to perform and be with myself inside the surveillance, the hyper-scrutiny, the expectation of virtuosity, feel private pleasure, collective communion, be in the depths of the river where my feet don't touch ground. But can I be the river, carry it forth, along with the overdone chicken and the fried rice and the broken chain link, heavy, worn as a necklace? Celebrate the untrammeled joy of us brought to you by the libidinal economy of an anti-Black world. Can I be Black and not perform? My name is Eisa Davis. First up, thanks for all the effort you made to get here. I'm a writer, performer, composer, conceptual artist, and this, my creative capital piece, is called The Essentialisn't. And yeah, that's not a mistake. It's like its name, the piece shapeshifts, refuses reification. It's a question, a quest, and I'm always inside it. It began 9 years ago with another name as a neo-soul musical set in the art world. Characters were called Larson, Fawcett, W.E.B., Carl, Jean, but they were contemporary folks who shared traits with those figures we know from that ever-fertile font of modernism, the Harlem Renaissance. I sang, when you are born a little Black girl, you must learn how to be in this world, sassy, strong, or glossy, either one will do. But do you sing? Do you sing? You got to know how to sing. Then Trayvon, Eric Garner, Sandra Bland, Heartache, the electoral events of 2016, depression. The piece became more abstract. The music fragmented, abject, weighted with superstructure, Afro-grieving, governmentality. I lost the narrative thread, which seems to be an intentional theme since 1619. Blackness minus narrative equals our music, our music. I kept singing, kept feeling stereotypical and trite, kept being angry at having to sing and in a certain way, but the piece has never held a white gaze, was never a protest, kept asking itself for nourishment. And it's led me here. I'm in an installation of the Essentialisn't called Gold Taste at Performance Space New York on Lenape-Hoking. It's part of Afrofeminonomy, Work the Roots, a collective activation of Black femme multidisciplinary artists I conceived and produced this spring. It's a free indoor public art piece, and it finishes its 5-weekend run on Sunday. You're invited. It's an after-hours, afterlife club experience of interiority and embodiment with projections, that water tank you saw me in the video, a little hair, a lot of music. It's a 15-minute COVID version of the Essentialisn't where I don't have to perform. The piece keeps showing me it is a portal, iterative, fluid, that it is simply the marks I make as I go. So, what do I need? There is still the 90-minute live performance version of the piece. That once a premiere with well-cared-for musicians, performers, my dope project manager. I'm talking about a gathered in-person audience in the first half of 2022. I just found a connect to do it at the Walt Whitman Houses, the project's down the street from my apartment in Brooklyn. But I'd also love to do it in a flexible, accessible art space, much like this. I'm gonna need storage for that big ass water tank you saw in the video, and I wanna create an epic pasture of hair next time. With the budget this spring, I prioritize salaries and not set, but I really want some land art. I am ready to rake and water a huge field of hair. The Essentialisn't is a tool we can all use, transmuting performance into a practice of actively shedding the legacy of captivity and restoring the freedom of that moment before the ships took us, before my body began to fear itself. Thank you.